Don't chat drama and the gossip is petty. Slide and hit play if you're bold and ready. We're messy and petty.
What's up, everybody? I am Mika G.
And I am KG.
And welcome to the first episode of Messy and Petty,
where we mind our business, but know yours.
Listen. Okay. Welcome to the first episode of Messy and Petty, where we are going to be discussing some of the messy and most pettiest topics that there are. How are you feeling, KG?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a little petty today. So I'm ready to get into these topics and be as petty as I want to.
Oh, listen. Okay. So in this episode, we're going to be discussing $1 million contracts, dollar store decisions. Yes, we are talking about the professional athletes who cannot keep their legs closed.
Ooh, the worst kind, actually. The worst kind.
In our main topic, we are going to be discussing Cardi B, Stephon Diggs, and how you can do too much on the internet.
Do too much. We're trying to keep it 100. When keeping it 100 goes wrong, we're going to talk about that.
All right, so let's roll into this first topic. We are talking $1 million contracts with dollar store decisions. Why athletes cheat like it's a sport, ego, and access groupies. Is it a sport? Is it ego? Is it access? Is it groupies? What you got?
Oh, man, I just never understand why people that have a lot of money, athletes, they know that, there's groupies out there. There's, chicks trying to have your baby so they can have that money. But then you fall in the trap. Like, come on.
But it goes back to like the 90s athletes, right? Like, we know that there's groupies out there. We know that the groupies were trying to get into the hotel room. And we know these groupies were trying to trap these NBA players, NFL players, all these professional athletes, right? But they didn't have social media.
They didn't have social media, and they had some decorum. They was trying to keep it a secret. They was trying to keep it on the low. The athletes was paying off the chicks to be quiet. Now they just like, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baby mamas. They don't care.
And then they have like 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 100 baby mamas at the same time.
Yes. So like, what's the dude name? Ant-Man. Play for the what team you play for?
I want to say the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves. Yes. Yeah. Anthony Edwards. That's his name. Anthony Edwards.
Yes.
Did you hear that he paid his baby mama 18 years of child support at one time?
Honestly, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad.
I'm not mad at him either. I mean, it's a great decision. It was only $1 million. $1 million and like 1.2 or something like that. So he's like, oh, that's it. Boom. He paid her whole child support in one lump sum.
I mean, think about it like this. 18 years. He's a professional athlete. That man did not want to go to court. That man didn't want the system in his business. He didn't want them to go in his paychecks and find out all the endorsement deals that he got and everything else in between. He was like, how much do I need to pay you in order for my baby to be taken care of for life? She gave him a number and he paid it. Baby, listen, first of all, aim higher.
Well, actually, no, she messed up. She went to court and he was ordered to pay a certain amount per month, but he paid it all in advance.
Wow.
So she's kind of screwed unless she goes back and try to petition the court. But you got $1 million.
She literally cannot go back and petition the court because the court said, hey, this is what you're going to pay a month in child support. And he beat her to the punch and was like, okay, this is how much I owe monthly, times that by 12 months times 18 years. Girl, here's how much I owe you.
I mean, that's a pretty smart move. If you ain't trying to be bothered by baby mama drama and I need this money and all of that, I mean, that's a pretty smart move. He makes a lot of money. So $1 million ain't nothing to him.
This keeps him out of the internet streets. This keeps him out of the not tabloids, but out of the circulation of the internet. Like he can stay off Beyonce's
dad
internet.
ain't paying his
Right.
child support.
You could be Tyreek Hill allegedly in these streets.
And you know, it goes from basketball to football. These players like just having baby. Like, come on, it's just too many kids. Why?
But that's the thing. Like again, it's decorum. Like it's not like people didn't have it warned you. Like, hey, you're going to become a professional athlete, and women are going to be throwing their draws at you. You know what I'm saying? People tell you this before you even sign the contract. While you are in college, they are throwing the draws at you. But apparently, y'all have decorum in college. But once you get to your professional athlete stance, all your common sense goes out the door.
Well, I'm going to lean in on this one. This next one, I'm going to need you guys to hear me on this. Half of them be ugly. So they probably just be taking what they can. Because really, some of these athletes, you know, the good ones, they be ugly, baby. And they have, you know, they probably taking advantage of all the attention that they're getting because they be ugly. And I'm not saying Ant-Man is ugly, but, you know, he may be ugly to some people. But some of these athletes are ugly. And so they may be feeling themselves because they got these beautiful women, because it's usually the beautiful ones, like, you know, that be throwing themselves at the athletes because they trying to solidify themselves.
Let me get this money.
Exactly. Not mad at you. The athletes usually some of them be ugly. And so they feel empowered because they have all these beautiful women throwing themselves at you. Oh, hey, I'm gonna have a beautiful baby because, bro, you're ugly. It's just ugly.
But it's not just the single athletes that are out here doing the dirty work as well either. Again, it goes back. I take it back to the 90s because I hear all the stories like from your Shaqs and your, you know, from the other, you know, professional athletes, mostly Shaq, because Shaq was very open and honest about he was out there in the streets while he was still married to Shawnee, right? Mm-hmm. He tells the story about how he was, you know, paying off women at away games because they, you know, that's normally when they do it, right? Is the away games
when
because
you're away from home.
When your girl ain't with you, you know what I'm saying, you got free range, right? So they would pay off their one night stands with tennis bracelets and money and God forbid if she got pregnant, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, come holler at me about that real fast, you know? But I think it's just also the league protecting them. Their leagues protect them, and they have all this money, all this fame, and zero accountability. But the accountability always steps in because thank you to Beyonce's internet, these hoes ain't loyal. In the words of Chris Brown.
But what I see is an evolution of hoism. Because before you could keep a hoe quiet by paying her a little bit of money. She'll unfortunately get rid of the baby or whatever because you done paid her off.
Right.
And then somewhere down the line of evolution, somebody, you know what? I'll get more money if I keep the baby. What am I doing? And so now that is the end game, it seems like, is to get pregnant by an athlete that you know is out there. I mean, if we talk about Stephon Diggs, if we just go to him, how many baby mamas did he have pregnant at one time? I'm not even like how many baby mamas he had, period. But how many he had pregnant at one time? You knew he was a hoe messing around with multiple people. And no, he's got this person pregnant now. Both of y'all pregnant at the same. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
I think a difference between like a professional athlete and say like a Nick Cannon, right? Nick Cannon, as we all know, has 12 children. He unfortunately did lose one of them. Very young, so he has 11 living children right now.
Which is
all
still
of his babies is a lot, but I think 2 sets of twins. So, but all of his baby mamas understood the assignment. they knew what they were signing up for. They knew that they were going to be one of however many baby mamas he decided that he would. Thank God he stopped.
Somebody needed to stop him.
Right. But in Nick Cannon's case, he did it because, he gets diagnosed with lupus and he feels like he needs these children to continue his legacy, to continue his bloodline, because for whatever reason, he just felt like he just needed kids to continue his bloodline. But he came to his damn senses. And plus, kids are expensive.
Ugh. Listen, I can't even deal with the ones that I have. Like, I don't know how you do with 12, 11.
Listen,
Sorry.
I'm counting down the days until my last one get out the house. You can go. You can't live here. But the difference, like I said, the difference between Nick Cannon and these athletes is that, Nick Cannon did it for a reason, right? Although probably not the greatest reason. Let's just keep it 100, right?
I mean, you can pass on your legacy with 2 or 3 people. Why you need a limb?
Maybe we should get Nick Cannon on the show. So.
You need his side of the story.
Why need your side of the story?
Why 3 couldn't work? Why you needed 11?
But like these new athletes, they're going, like you said, they're going after these. Technically, they're not going after these women. These women are coming to them,
available,
and because, like you said earlier, they're not the most attractive, right? So a beautiful Instagram model who uses filters to make a ass look big, you know what I'm saying, and got lip fillers, allegedly, in their face, you know what I'm saying, is finding me attractive, and she's willing to give it up. And oh, by the way, she didn't tell you that she was ovulating. She just told you, oh no, we don't need a condom. We're good.
I mean, that should be on him to be like, skirt, red flag.
Right. Like,
but
no, that never happens. Because no accountability. No accountability.
I mean, what's in it for her?
Right.
A baby? But then, to hold over your head for 18 years. I mean, what's in it for her?
But then after the baby comes and, they're like, hey, I'm pregnant. Sucks to be you. Oh.
Well, that one of Ant-Man's baby mama, she was so like surprised because he didn't want to be with her. He was like, I don't want to be with you. He's probably one of the most cutthroat, Anthony Edwards, one of the most cutthroat athletes. Like, he just like, I don't want to be with you. How much is it? Here go the check. Leave me alone. He don't want to have nothing to do with the baby, which is unfortunate because you were in on making this child. This child didn't want to be here, but you wanted to make this child, or you made this child with this woman. And yeah, you sent her $1 million to take care of her, but you're like, I don't want to have nothing to do with her. Well, why didn't you protect yourself, sir? If you didn't want to have anything to do with this child, why not protect yourself in the first place? Why put yourself in a position to get this woman pregnant that you don't want to be with and you having a child with? That makes no sense to me.
0 sense. Because again, I get it. Y'all wanna take down the baddest Instagram model there is, right? But these IG hoes will screenshot your DMs, screenshot every message that you sent to them. They will pop up on your other baby mamas just to let them know that I am pregnant with your baby.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, he's also not taking care of his kid after the baby comes. And in Edward's case, that is tragic. Like, it's one thing to pay off the child support, right? Mm-hmm. It's another thing not to be in your child's life.
Yeah. And that's the problem, is he doesn't want anything to do with the baby. Like, he doesn't want anything to do with her. But I mean, you got to respect game too, because at least he's like straightforward. Like, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to have nothing to do with the baby.
But that leads me to this
your
question,
child support in full. Take care of her.
But that leads me to this question. Should athletes just stop pretending to be monogamous?
I mean, who's pretending? I mean, at this point, some of them aren't even pretending anymore. They're straight out, hey, I'm gonna do what I do. I'm not even pretending anymore. You know that I be with people. I have multiple women. I have multiple baby mamas. You know, so don't act
think the
surprised
women
when I
that
don't
they
want to be
deal
with
with
you.
know that. I don't think they know that. I think the women that they're messing around with and knocking up do not know that. I don't think that they probably thinking, oh, Anthony Edwards is my boo, is my boyfriend. And I'm pretty sure this young lady told him that she was pregnant, and he was like, you better not keep it.
Well, I
And she
think he
was
was
like,
like, and that's what I
like,
think.
what? And but obviously, like you said, we live in different times, and she probably talked to her friend, girl, do you understand how much money you can get off of him for the rest of your life?
But I also think it's one of those things where you know how some of them, oh, I think I can change him.
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he's been a hoe and
Oh.
all that. He's been doing this or whatever.
Oh.
But I think I can change him. You know, they think they can change somebody. You can't change anybody, no matter how good it is. You cannot change anybody. He's gonna be the way he's gonna be, regardless. It doesn't matter what you do. If he doesn't want to change, he's not going to change. That's it. But I
Right.
think some of them think that, oh, he's different with me. I'll make him different. I'll change him. Mm-mm. And you a tick mark, a notch on the belt, just like the other two, three, four, 5.
10.
Poor little tank tank. She thought she could change him. Mm-mm.
So is cheating worse when you're rich, or is it just more in your face?
I think it's more in your face, right? I don't know if it's worse when you're rich. I honestly, I'd rather for you to be cheated on by a rich person than a broke motherfucker be cheating on me. You over there
At
on the
least I
struggle
know I'ma
bus.
get
And you
paid.
cheated on me? Hold on. No, hell no. You pick a struggle. I
I'ma get
can't,
paid.
You broke and cheated on me? Oh, yeah. At least,
It,
I mean, at least if you rich, I got something at you, you know. But
right.
you broke and cheated on me.
Right.
Nah,
At least like in
nah.
an Anthony Edwards case, it's like, shoot, I got the baby, but I also got paid.
Yep, I got 1 point something $1,000,000. You know, I mean, at least you're getting something out of it. And that's hard. And that's terrible to think of it that way. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a harsh reality that, hey, if you're gonna get cheated on, at least it's by somebody that got some money and he already paid in advance, took care of the baby.
Oh no, I'm definitely going back after him because my baby going to the best private school and he got to pay for that.
Yeah, that was just child support. That wasn't school support. That wasn't
Exactly.
everyday support. That wasn't school support. You know, like I'm just naming all the other supports that I'm gonna need money on.
Listen. As soon as that
Car
baby go to
support,
pre-K, when she go to pre-K, I'm going
shoe
back to the court.
support. I'm like, he got off. Wait. I'm like, wait, he just paying me $1 million. That's it. Oh no, player. I'm taking you to the bank.
Come back. And I hope we get the same judge. Hey, excuse me, judge. Last time you said I was getting this per month. My child is now in pre-K, and pre-K is $12,000.
I mean, inflation
month.
has gone up 5% this year. Whatever. Like
Right.
1.8 million ain't the same 2 years from now. It'll probably be worth only 500,000. So I'm gonna need to come back because that ain't enough.
Because what he doesn't I mean, yes, child support is child support, right? Child support is supposed to go to the child, right? But yeah, but most people forget that mom is also part of the child support. Like, and because I'm pretty sure she's never gonna go get a regular job. Like,
Oh
but
Lord, we getting into dangerous territory on this one. We getting into dangerous
allegedly,
territory.
she'll never
Yes,
get a job.
I split.
Childcare.
I'm on the fence on this one. So I don't think that a woman should be getting like $50,000 a month in child support. Huh? That
Okay,
is
that
a
is a
lot.
much. That's a
That's
bit
a
much.
lot. Um,
But
and what is the child? What are you taking care of the child? And I know they were like lifestyle, putting a roof over their head. Oh, ma'am, just go get a regular house. You ain't got no job. Go get a
yeah.
regular house.
And that's what
And
I
I
mean
get
when I say that. I say like, like paying for a roof over the head, you know what I'm saying? Like
mhm.
things like that, right? You could take that money, go and buy you like a house for just you and your baby. You don't need a house with 6 bedrooms in it, ma'am. Your lifestyle just because, and matter of fact, this you weren't even a part of his lifestyle because he didn't want you. So
Exactly.
you're
We're
going
not
back
talking
to
about spousal support where you
right,
lived with this person, y'all built something together, y'all had a
right,
lifestyle you were used to living, and
right.
you just the baby mama
Girl,
at this point.
diapers
And that's
don't
just so
cost that. I mean,
terrible.
diapers cost a lot, but they don't cost that. They don't cost $50,000 a month.
Mm-mm,
What you paying for? A
mm-mm.
nanny? Cause, ma'am, you gonna have the nanny watch your baby while you do your OnlyFans?
I mean, because you don't have a real job, ma'am. It's not like you going to work.
Right. You're
Now,
going
you
in
know
the
what?
room next door,
You
next
know
to your
what? Let me
baby's
just
room.
I'm done.
I get why with that $1 million, she can invest it, you know what I'm saying, put it towards her kids' college fund and stuff like that. However, we probably know that it ain't gonna happen. And then they're gonna end up back in court because she done splurged all that money on herself.
I just hope
Which
that's not the
is
case,
I
but
pray that's not the case.
yeah,
But
trying to keep up with a certain lifestyle that you yourself can't keep up with, that money might be gone
mm,
quick.
well, y'all let us know in the comments below how y'all feel about these professional athletes that cannot, will not, won't not, and won't stop keeping their legs closed. All right. And that leads us into our main topic. Talk about athletes that can't keep their legs closed. They also can't keep their hands off people. Let's talk about the drama with Stefan Diggs and his alleged assault against his top chef that was living in his house, and how his woman Cardi B needs to stay off the internet and stop digging holes. So, as we all know, or if you don't know, Stefan Diggs has been charged with choking out his chef. The story
Mm.
goes is that they were arguing via text. The chef was living in the house at the time because he has a live-in chef during the season while he's playing with the Patriots. And apparently they were arguing back and forth because allegedly he was kicking her out of the house because Cardi was moving in. And he told her that she needed to leave. And she basically texted and told him, like, hey, why are you kicking me out? I don't have any place to go. At least put me up in a hotel or something. So they went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Allegedly, he comes downstairs, kicks in the door, not waving a 4-4, but just kicks in the door. And they proceed to exchange words. And then allegedly he puts her in a chokehold to the point where she can't breathe, and then he lets her go and he leaves. And yeah, she goes to the police and he gets charged. But Miss B took it a little step further.
Yeah.
And she provided a screenshot that she had with the victim, telling her, she's going to let the courts handle this. And when this is all said and done, you're going to be owing an apology and da, 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 da. And there we are. So let's discuss, like,
I mean, this whole thing is just a hot mess. The whole thing is a hot mess. Well, first of all, let's just congratulate the Patriots on their win. They're going to the AFC Championship game.
we'll give them that.
Yeah,
They put
Stefan had to
this
have that court date pushed back to after the Super Bowl.
because he was hoping that he makes it to the Super Bowl, which at this point they are on track to make it to the Super Bowl. So congratulations to the Patriots.
Congratulations, Patriots. And Stefan Diggs, honestly, I think he's just been in a hot seat. Homeboy, again, with all his baby mamas, he was in a hot seat because him and Cardi recently had a baby boy together.
Oh.
And the baby boy had his first Christmas. And the internet was hot because he didn't spend his Christmas with Cardi B and their baby together. He was with another baby mama and saw his other kids or whatever. And the internet was like, ew, Cardi, I thought that was your man. Your man ain't there with y'all baby for Christmas. but he with his other baby mamas or whatever, seeing his other kids during that time. It was a little messy. It's a little
It,
messy.
it, it kind of goes back to like, hey, if your boyfriend came to you and was like, my baby mama want me to spend the night at her house so we can celebrate Christmas. That's what it's given.
Who's we? Who was that? Us? Like, you want us to go? Like,
I'm
no.
surprised Stefan Diggs didn't pull a Nick Cannon and just have all his kids and his baby mamas in the same house at his house.
I mean,
for
why
Christmas.
not do that? Honestly, I would have respect that more because y'all come, the kids come, they open presents, woo, 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 and then you leave. Not,
Right.
I'm gonna fly wherever the other kids and I'm gonna leave you here. That is so embarrassing. And
That
I
is
just
embarrassing.
had your baby, like, and we're supposed to be an item. No.
And this is our baby's first Christmas.
It's not
Wait,
a good
is it the
look.
other baby first Christmas?
Which it probably was.
Probably
Because he
was.
has like multiple newborns
I know.
at the same time. Like multiple infants. Dude, what
he
is wrong with
definitely
you?
I feel like and I could have said that I should have said this in the last segment too, is that these athletes need to take a chapter out of Nick Cannon's book. Like, you can't spend your holidays with all of your kids. So at least set it up to where, hey, I'm gonna spend, the 23rd to 24th with my other baby mamas, right? But not staying overnight type thing. Like we're gonna celebrate Christmas early with the kids then, and then on the 25th, I'll be with you and our baby.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like a smart thing to do. I mean, you have enough money to get on a flight, even if you had to charter a jet or whatever, to get, ask Santa for some Christmas magic to get there in time. Whatever you need to do, Stefan, you got the
Right.
money for it. Be there for your kids. But I think it's embarrassing because she is supposed to be the new girl. Like she is with him.
Yeah.
And we just had a baby together. And you're not there on Christmas with our son. Like, it's a little embarrassing.
And also
Doesn't look good.
my man.
And she go hard for homeboy. She go all hard for him and all that. And then bloop, Christmas she manless holding that newborn.
This also is not that was the first thing that you telling me that's the first I heard. The one I heard was it was after Stefan, they had won, this is before the game that was tonight. They had won that game and she had posted it all over, posted on her Instagram and was like, congratulations to Stefan Day, da 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 da. And homeboy didn't even repost it on his page. But I also get it. The LeBron James effect, right? Where like LeBron, when they ain't never gonna make it again, but let's just rewind the tape to when they did. When LeBron James got into playoff mode, he would get off of social media, or he would he would get off of social media. So I think in Stefan Diggs' case, he is probably just locking in on, we trying to get to the Super Bowl. Like, I'm not thinking about, and it's no slight to his woman, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure Savannah, who is LeBron James' wife, I'm pretty sure she done posted stuff on her story before, like congratulations to, LeBron and the, the Lakers for making it to the playoffs, which they're never going to do again. But no shade. I mean, but all the shade. All the shade.
The Warriors.
Because I'm not a Lakers fan. But I'm pretty sure she has posted stuff about her man, and her man didn't repost it because he was locked in and he wasn't on social media, right? So in Stefan Diggs' case, he is still on social media and he's probably just locked in. And of course, people read into that. They was like, wait a minute. She posted about her man, and he did not repost it. Like,
well, if anything, he don't want to be on social media because they talking about this living chef. And I don't know. The details of it just seem a little sketchy. So let's go back to that real quick.
Okay.
So I know he's locked in and he won tonight. And I actually think he had a touchdown or something.
He did.
Tonight. So congratulations to him.
He did.
But it just the details of the whole situation seems a little weird. So you have this live-in chef and you ask her, "Hey, I need you to leave," or whatever, and she's like, "Well, give me the money that you owe me, and then I'll leave." So they have this dispute over money, and then didn't she say, "Well, you were supposed to help me with my business, or you were supposed to help me
Yes.
with?"
Yes.
Mm,
She
I
was
don't
like
know.
she basically told him, she basically told him that he owed her money for the remainder of the season, and that he was also supposed to be helping her with her restaurant that she wanted to open. And that, to me, I don't know about you,
Mm.
but that sounds like more than a live-in chef.
Listen, I think you have to have a certain kind of money to have a live-in chef. But then again, I don't know if I would ever have a live-in chef. I would have a chef to come to my house and cook for me, you know? I
Yes,
don't know
there's a
about a
difference.
live-in chef, but whatever, to each his own. So he had this live-in chef, but then the whole part of you was supposed to help me. I don't know. It's giving relationship vibes. It's giving something other than a business transaction.
Right.
Um, it's just because homegirl's living in his home. Right, and I think at some point, like in the police report, it was saying she was asking for his financial support because he was making her leave, and she was
Yes.
asking him for financial support so that she could leave because she didn't have anywhere to go, and so she was
Mhm.
gonna need to get a hotel. But I'm like, "Okay, you're living with Stefan Diggs in his home as his chef, getting paid, and you don't have money to get a hotel?"
I
I
mean,
I
because 'cause
don't know.
you're not paying, it's giving, "I'm not paying rent."
You're not paying rent,
The
but
season's how long?
you're getting paid, right? Are
Or
you
maybe
getting
she
paid in dollars
or
or
may
you getting paid in another D? I just wanna know. You getting paid in
but
dollars or you getting paid
I
in
would say
D?
this, maybe no, because she said that she didn't have any place to go,
She
and
didn't have
because
any place to go.
I was getting ready to say she probably was paying for her apartment while she was living with him, but then I wouldn't pay for no apartment while I was living in Stefan Diggs' house.
Mm-mm.
But at the same time, even if he kicked me out in November, right? First of all, you still owe me a paycheck. Um, that's a no-brainer because you owe me a paycheck, and according to the legal documents that we signed, that you signed,
Mhm.
right? But I promise you, boo boo, I have enough money to go and stay in a hotel,
I mean, you don't have enough money for a hotel?
even if it's for one night. You know what I'm
A
saying? Like,
week? Yeah,
so
it's given, there's a lot left on the table, a lot of information we don't know because it's a little sketchy. Like you've been living with this man, sounds like rent free. I don't know, maybe we're wrong, but so he's been charging you rent and paying you to
I
be a
hope he
chef.
hasn't been charging her rent and paying her at the same time. Like, that don't
So
make sense.
it sounds
Mm.
like maybe she was just living there and he was cooking. I mean, she was cooking for him.
That's what
So
it
he
sounds
wasn't
like.
giving you no money. He wasn't giving you any money.
Well, so this is what the documents say. It states that the chef reportedly told Diggs she was owed a month's pay after being sent home for a week in November. So, see, that's different now. It's you're being sent home. So that sounds like you have a place to go to.
Yeah. So why was she asking him for money then?
Well, I think it's just because I mean, obviously she's owed that month's paycheck because I'm pretty sure because it was November. And the house guest, it was probably it. Then again, why would you kick somebody out at Thanksgiving? Because she's a chef. Oh, wait, that's right. Because Cardi cooked
Well, she was
Thanksgiving.
saying on the police report, it's a circus going on in there. So I think there's a lot of stuff going on, obviously, that we're not privy to and we don't know the information on. But she was like, you got too much going on in this house. And if you want me to leave, then I need to get paid what you owe me. And so when I guess she got $2 for him,
In the text messages.
and he came in there and say, you know what, bump this text. I'm coming to your room. He goes in there, kicks in the door, slaps her. Bah! Then there's a struggle. He ends up putting her in a chokehold. And then after she said she almost lost consciousness.
Yeah, she said she almost blacked out. And anytime she tried to pry his hands away, he would tighten his grip. Girl, go limp.
You gotta go limp, ladies. Put that dead weight on them.
Dead weight. Oh.
You gotta put that dead. Make them think they won. They gotta let you go, you know?
Right. You know, obviously he wasn't trying to kill her. It was an intimidation move, right? To get her to say, okay, all right, I give in. You know what I'm saying? Because he then threw her on the bed and walked out the room and said, "Thought so."
The man's crazy.
I
mean, who he intimidate? Ain't he like 5'8" or something? I don't even know. He seems short.
Man, like, I get it. You're stronger than me. You're a man. But however, the shoe about to hit you in the back of the head as you walk out this door. I'm going to jail.
That last word.
I'm going to jail for assault. But according to the police report, it showed that the woman did have redness on her chest, but they didn't take any pictures. And I'm like, oh, y'all kind of messed up because we can't go off. I mean, not saying they won't go off of it because it's whatever. We know how the system works.
Who's botching this investigation?
A lot of people. But yeah, they didn't take any pictures, so we don't even get to see if she actually had any type of redness or bruising around where she said that she was being choked.
According to have to take the investigator's word for it at this point.
I mean, everybody know you're supposed to take pictures.
Exactly. Cell phone.
Like, I would have took the pictures myself.
Okay. As soon as he would have left.
In the bathroom mirror.
Like it choked me.
Right. Oh, so it says the chef had been hired around July the 20th and was supposed to work through the end of the NFL season. She left her position following the alleged assault. I mean, I would have left too. Text messages showed that chef wanted to be paid for the season, paid out. She wanted to be paid out for the season. He's asking her to leave in November, which only sounded like she was only supposed to leave for a week. But somehow, some way, she took it as, you're kicking me out for the rest of the season, so pay me. You know?
Well, I think she was like, you kicking me out. Where am I supposed to go? Like, are you supposed to, pay me? But he didn't want to pay her because she didn't have any services rendered. Like, I guess she wasn't cooking.
Well, it was weird because I guess apparently he hired another chef. Because in the text message, he says, I won't be paying you shit.
Well, he hired an actual chef because she's her title is living chef, but
well, he said, fuck, I look like paying you and another chef. Is you high? Sir, this is sounding
because
like
he hired an actual chef. Because that little living chef title wasn't floating actual food being cooked, but he still had to play. So that's why he said, "Look, fuck, I look like hiring another chef." You know.
But it's also weird, and this goes back to the league protecting their own, because anybody else, and we can just keep it 100 right here. A lot of NFL players have been accused of assaulting women and a lot of other worse things than assaulting women, right? 100%. And the league, or not even the league, the team is like suspended for the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? And in this case, the New England Patriots had this to say. The New England Patriots are aware of the accusations that have been made regarding Stephon Diggs. Stephon has informed the organization that he categorized, that he denies the allegations. We support Stephon. We continue to gather information and will cooperate fully with the appropriate authorities in the NFL as necessary. Out of respect for all parties involved and given that this is an ongoing legal matter, we will have no further comment at this time. An NFL spokesperson said the league is aware of the matter and has been in contact with the organization, and the league has declined to comment on the matter. Again.
Well, you know what it is. Like, I think
High
in
profile.
past situations, the league has acted swiftly and then they were wrong. So I think they're taking the stance on, all right, what's the outcome?
Innocent until proven guilty.
Yes, they're giving benefit of the doubt until all
They ain't do that
legal
for Tariq
matters
Hill.
happen. Yeah. Well,
They threw the book at.
well, I think there's certain situations, like if somebody catches you on camera beating the crap out of your wife, I think it's a little different than an allegation. Because
This is
if
true.
allegation, somebody said, "Oh, he choked me," whatever. But if there's a whole video of you suplexing your girl in the elevator, who was that? Not Ray Lewis, but one of the there was a football player.
There's a
years ago.
Raven that did
It was a Raven. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Who I think he punched this girl in the elevator and knocked her out cold.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
that.
those situations you got to move swiftly. Like you can't you can't condone that. It got to be like, you knocked your girl out cold in the elevator. We gotta take action on that.
Oh, that's true. Cause that is true. Cause there is no video evidence. Cause she listen. I mean, obviously she didn't know it.
Right?
Yes, right. Everything is alleged, right? So I can see where the league is like, we're not going to take swift action on this because nothing has been proven that he's been guilty. Now, once he is found guilty, then we will take the appropriate actions, and this Joker will be suspended. You know what I'm saying? He won't get to celebrate his Super Bowl win.
Well, no, he gonna be in the Super Bowl before even all this all.
No, I'm talking about when they
sure of it.
He won't be there for the ring night.
They're gonna mail it to the county jail.
Right. Or he's gonna get like community service or something like that. Anger management classes.
I'm sure that is what is gonna happen. He makes a lot of money. It's an alleged assault, so I'm sure it'll get settled.
But also leading into I mean, obviously he is in a relationship with Cardi B right now. And again, it's that my man in mentality is the fact that she posted a screenshot on her social media on X, Twitter for you old school fans, to her 80 million followers. And it was a screenshot of her conversation with the victim. Her caption stated that the victim had never come to her and told her anything about her man putting his hands on her. First of all, ma'am, this is an isolated incident.
It had nothing to do with you, ma'am.
It had nothing to do with you. But it's the simple fact that I think she was hoping that everybody would rally behind her and her man. And it backfired.
Yeah. Like, why are you contacting the witness, ma'am?
Right. So it's like, yeah, why are you now you could possibly be investigated for tampering with a witness.
Keeping it real goes wrong. Like, why are you confronting this woman? This had nothing to do with you. Stay out of it.
Aren't you tired of going to court?
I'm serious. Aren't you tired of going to court, Cardi? Stay out of court. You beat a case already. Why are you trying to go to court again for a situation that had nothing to do with you? Zero to do with you.
Oh, and just for the record, Stefon Diggs has 6 baby mamas. And they're scattered all across the country.
Is
So
this include the alleged baby that's on the way by the influencer that's filed a court order or filed a lawsuit for
this
paternity tests?
this might be her. She lives in New York because there's two in New York.
Oh Lord.
There's two in New York. Tyler Marie and Kaya Benji are the two that are in New York. One is actually in Buffalo, so that tracks. Cardi is in New Jersey with him. There's Kennedy Moore who lives in Baltimore, so that tracks. Because I mean, one night stand in playing against the Ravens, right? There's right.
That's all that comes to mind.
Alexa Blake Ludacris. He has one in Los Angeles with Eileen Lopera and one in Miami with Kiana Barber. So yeah. But
Man,
back
been
to
a
Cardi,
busy man.
busy. Back to Cardi threatening. I mean, allegedly.
She was talking to her. She wasn't threatening her. She was talking to her, having a conversation.
She basically told the witness, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up so we don't mess this up verbatim. But I just feel like what we don't do is, we don't reach out to people, right? Like I get it. You want to defend your man, but at the same time, like this was a total like stay in your lane
this
type
was a
situation.
Total stay in your lane situation. He didn't need your help. He was doing bad all by himself, and you kind of made it a little worse by calling the chick.
Right, and that's the problem. Like we know let everything stay alleged, right? And let the courts decide how this is going to play out. But nope, not Miss Cardi B. Like, no. She was just like, I'm gonna post this, I'm gonna say this. She did face backlash over this, and actually I'm gonna just pull it up right now. So in a since deleted post on X, Cardi B expressed her anger towards those who believe Diggs had physically attacked his former chef. She stressed that the woman's claims had no merit, claiming that she had a good relationship with the ex-employee. She says, I put that on my 2-month-old son in the name of the Lord. That's how confident I am. But she also stated that she would let the court decide what happened. Actually, I'll read it. So this is what she said. Please contact my mediator. And this is what that's what the victim said. Cardi said in a since deleted post, added that she wouldn't say much on the situation and let the court handle it because she believed the truth would prevail. Cardi B added that once Diggs emerges victorious in this case, she wants the haters and trolls to get down on their knees begging for forgiveness. She claimed that they must apologize as loudly as they criticized her partner. And then she said, I put that on my 2-month-old son in the name of the Lord. That's how confident I am.
Ugh. I would never.
I ain't putting nothing.
That would a dude that got five different baby moms.
Right. I'm not putting nothing on my kid. No. Like I don't care. And then of course the victim responded back and told her, please refer to my lawyer. And do not. So
the victim got more sense than Cardi B. That's all I heard there. The victim got more sense than Cardi B, who's been in court. The victim got more sense than this woman. She says she's not speaking on the matter without her attorney present. Leave me alone, ma'am.
Right. And she was like, she basically apologized to Cardi B and told her that she could not speak to her or to Stefan Diggs about this situation because that is the right thing to do
I got
because
a lawyer, ma'am. I'm not talking to you about this. Why did you
right,
think you was gonna just talk to me about this? Are you
r-
crazy?
right. Did you really think I was gonna go back and forth with you, girl? Especially how you be on Beyonce's internet. You better get out my face, out my face.
No, no, ma'am.
I'm
Yeah,
not doing it.
I don't know what she was thinking when she thought maybe she genuinely thought she was helping. Like the girl was gonna tell her the truth. Oh yeah, I totally lied about Stefan hitting me because I was just mad. But I'm gonna tell
Right.
you the truth because you're cool. No, like what did she think she was gonna say?
And why not provide the whole conversation? Because I'm pretty sure the conversation kicked off with me and you have talked. We have a good relationship. Every time I've seen you in the house, you never not once told me that, what I'm saying, my man was putting his hands on you. I would have stopped that. You know what I'm saying? Why not show that part of the conversation?
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure that's how it started. You didn't just
Exactly.
start out by just reaching out to her and be like, I put that on my 2-month-old son. You gonna owe us an apology. Da, 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 da. Hey,
But then the girl, she already know why you contacted her
right,
because of this allegation. And Cardi knew about this allegation.
right.
This
'Cause
happened, months ago.
he
So
told
she
her.
had to know. He told her. So he probably already brainwashed her into believing whatever it is he wanted her to believe. Unfortunately, I feel like it's a repeat of Offset. She just keep getting with these men that just aren't any good. I mean, she's just not she's just striking out on the men front.
I mean, and she kind of did not stand on business because she said after Offset that she's just gonna focus on her kids and her career, and that obviously, no, that obviously,
Well, she made
clearly,
another kid to focus on. That's what she did. She ain't totally lie. She made another kid to focus on because
but she also got another. She got now she has two deadbeat daddies. I mean, not saying that Stefan is a deadbeat.
we don't know that
We
yet.
don't know
But
that. No, neither confirmed nor denied, right? But it's a simple fact that she also knows that he has another baby on the way with another woman, and this baby is younger. This baby will now be younger than the baby that y'all have.
now that is the most interesting part is that he's having if all is true that he has another baby on the way, obviously the woman is pregnant as we speak. That means he was cheating on Cardi at the same sleeping with Cardi and this young lady at the same time.
Oh no, 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 no. That's not what they'll say. They'll say they was on a break.
We were on a break when this happened.
He had a break baby on me. There's
Or
other
she was
celebrities.
pregnant before we got together. I mean, come on.
But
I
there's
think
other
Cardi is
celebrities that have
really
done that.
but I think Cardi's trying to save face, which I don't blame her, right? It's
Yeah.
like, i- dang, you just got Offset made you look crazy. He really made you look crazy. You broke up with him because he was cheating on you, whatever. You found out he was cheating and you forgive him, get back to him, and he still dog you out. And that was your husband, who they're still legally married, by the way. Still legally married. And then you get with Stefan. Then come on, do your homework. First of all, do your homework on the background of these people because he's the worst person to to jump from Offset to Stefan. You probably got the same. You got the same nigga. You got the same person.
But I think in her case, I think Stefan was supposed to be her fun, right? That was supposed to be her fun bag. Like
Yes.
she had no intent. I think she had zero intentions of getting pregnant by Stefan Diggs, right?
Well, I
You
don't
know
know
what I'm
how
saying?
she feel like she had zero intention when she used zero protection at this point. Like, come on.
I mean, at this
I mean,
point, if I'm Cardi B, I promise you on everything. Like I got the foam, I got the diaphragm,
the diaphragm, the phone,
I got
the
everything on lock.
condom, all that.
What you not gonna
The
do?
the
The plan
plan
Bs are on
B
the plan Bs are
after.
on deck.
Like, I'm
Uh,
not doing it,
under
bro.
the sink.
Not do I got a whole supply of plan Bs after just in
Plan
case.
B is in my vacation bag because we're not we're
Just
not
in case,
doing
because
we're not doing
I'm
this.
not.
But Let us know what y'all think about this whole Stefan Diggs, Cardi B situation. Let us know in the comments below how you think this is all going to play out. Is my man going to jail? Or is
going to jail now? You going to jail now?
Or is he going to end up paying off the victim to keep her quiet? Let us know in the comments below. With that being said, this has been an amazing first episode of Messy and Petty. Trust me, it's only going to get messier and pettier from here. Anything you want to say, KG, before we sign off?
No, this was a great episode and happy to have you on here with us, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
All right. And thank you all for watching this episode. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you don't ever miss an episode of Messy and Petty. And until next time, I am Mika G.
And I'm KG.
And this has been Messy and Petty.
Bye.
Group chat drama and the gossip is petty. Slide and hit play if you're bold and ready. We're messy and petty. We're messy and petty. We're messy and petty.